welcome to my Vlogmas Day 8, and today I'm going to be doing another book haul. Since it's been a while since I've done a book haul, so I think it's time to do another one. So yes, I have 11 books to show you, so let's get started. The first book that I'm going to show you, it is The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hudkin. And yes, I just couldn't help but grab this book the last time I went to the Barnes & Noble because I know the third book is coming out soon. I'm just not quite sure when. But the first time I read the first book, and this book is when I actually just borrowed it from the library, and I thought I'm not gonna like it, but I did. I really did like it, and I really fall in love with the main character. So yes, I am planning to reread this book just in time for the third book to come out. So yes, I am so excited to reread this book sometime next month. Red Hill by Jamie Maguire. I don't know anything about this book. I think I've seen this book once on YouTube, and I don't know where I saw it, but it was just this book was on her book haul also. So I said, yeah, that looks, I mean, she sounded really familiar when she said Jamie Maguire, because I have a couple of her books, which is The Beautiful Disaster and The Walking Disaster, which I have not read yet. But I grabbed this one because it's 20%, guys, so I had to grab a copy. So yes, and I believe from just reading on the back of it, it sounded like it's about zombies again. So, and you know me, guys, zombies and aliens. Yes, I'm gonna grab it. So yes, Red Hill by Jamie Maguire. Next, I finally got a copy, and that is Never Fade, guys. I am so excited, even though I know that I haven't read the first book, and now I can just say that I can read the first book and then move on to the next. So yes, and the cover is gorgeous. It is just so gorgeous. So yes, I am very excited by Alexandra Bracken, and I heard nothing but good things about this book. So excited. The Dinner by Herman Koch, and I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I was just looking at the cover. It's really interesting, and I was just wondering what this book is all about. So I read the very bottom, and there's a blurb from Gillian Flynn, and she said, chilling, nasty, smart, shocking, and unputdownable. That's what she said. But then I was reading the back of it. I'm just going to read it quickly to you. It's summer evening in Amsterdam, and two couples meet at a fashionable restaurant for dinner. Between mouthfuls of food and over the scrapings of cutlery, the conversation remains a gentle hum of polite discourse. But behind the empty words, terrible things needs to be said, and with every forced smile and every new course, and knives are being sharpened. Each couple has a 15-year-old son. The two boys are reunited by their accountability for a single horrific act. An act that has triggered the police investigation and shattered the comfortable, insulated worlds of their families. As the dinner reaches its culinary climax, the conversation finally touches on their children, and as civility and friendship disintegrate, each couple shows just how far they are prepared to go to protect those they love. So it is very interesting what happened when they had the conversation during dinner. So yes, so I'm just so intrigued about this book. Next one, I picked this book solely because of the cover. I haven't seen this book on YouTube. At least I haven't. But this is The Light Between Oceans, and this book is by M.L. Stedman. So, because I love lighthouses, so this what got me, and I grabbed it just because of the cover, because it has beautiful cover, guys. And yeah, and I can tell you just a little bit of it, because this book was about this man, and I believe his wife had few miscarriages, and they tried to have a baby. And at that time when he was working, when he was working at the lighthouse, they both found a baby. and a dead man next to the baby. So that's all I know, and I'm very, very intrigued of what actually this book is all about. So yes, and I'm planning to read it soon, I hope, because it's not a very thick book, so it's a quick read for me. So yes, for numbers, 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. I heard a couple of good reads about this book, and yeah, but even though I still wanted to read it myself and find out exactly what this book is all about. Aragon by Christopher Paolino. Yes, and I did not even realize when I saw this movie a long time ago. I don't know how long ago, but when I saw this movie, I didn't even know that movie was based on a book. So I have to read this one and maybe I can compare the two. But it was just so funny because I was just browsing around at the bookstore at that one time, and this actually an older man recommended this to me, and he said to me that I would really, really like it. So yes, I wanted to give it a try. So if you guys have read this book, I believe there's about 7 or 8 books in a series, and he loves it. So I said I'm gonna give it a try, and I like dragons and dinosaurs as well. So yes, it is beautiful cover, guys. Yeah, so this is one of the books. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to read this trilogy, and that again is another dystopian book or novel. So it is Match by Ali Condi. So yes, and I know I can easily marathon this book because all 3 books in the trilogy, they are all out. So yes, I'm so excited. There are so many books that I wanted to read, and there's just so little time. That's the excuse that I keep telling myself, so it makes me feel better, guys. And then the next one, I'm finally gonna hop onto the bandwagon, guys, and this is The Vampire Academy Book 1, and this is by Rochelle Mead. And yes, I wanted to give this a try, and everybody's raving about this book, so I feel like I'm the only one that haven't read it, so I'm gonna hop into the bandwagon and start reading this book. So I'm so excited. Unholy by Neil Shusterman, and I'm just very excited to grab this copy because I know I have the first book. As soon as I'm finished the first book, I can go ahead and move on to the next, and I believe the third book is already out, so I can even marathon it. I think that's what I like to do, just marathon all these years. And yeah, because there's so many books I want to read, guys. I'm just so excited to get this copy. And the last but not least, it is I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore, and I've been really eyeing this book for a long time now, and my friends keep telling me that when I get a chance to read all the books that I wanted to read, to give this a try and start reading it because it is just that good. And then again, I didn't realize that the movie I Am Number 4 that I saw last time is actually based on a book. So yes, I did not know. So now I saw the movie, but I did not read the book. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the book when I get a chance. So this will be on my TBR list soon. So yes, if you guys have read any of the books that I showed you, please leave a comment down below and let me know if you liked it or not. So yes, have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow for my Vlogmas Day 9. Bye, guys.